I was winning this fight. All right. We can do it. It can be done. I'm determined. I need to break. Focus more on breaking because I can also get a gradient up quicker. All right. Buckle up. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. No, it's not. I'm gonna do great. They did 9 Hellraiser sequels before he decided I need to write a proper sequel, so they stopped ruining this. There's 9 Hellraisers? I haven't even seen one Hellraiser. Just kept dodging because the dodge window is bigger. Yeah. That was me. I looked at chat. It's okay. Passival, how you doing? What's up? How are ya? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. First never tells me he likes Invincible. Second, better opinion than me. He has a better opinion than you about Invincible? Wait, okay. Why do you acknowledge when Revan's opinions are better than yours, but you never acknowledge my many opinions that are better than yours? Man vs. Machine, thank you for the 18 months! First one is a proper Pride viewing. Oh, wait, are you saying Hellraiser 1 is gay? Or did I misread that? Alright, let's go for a break. Or at least building a break. We're gonna get it. Okay, see, I love me some gay, especially old horror. Okay. Horror's always been a little gay. We can just admit to that right now. Horror has always been a little gay, but old horror is very gay. It's just like the original Top Gun. That movie's so gay. Because Revan is Revan and you are you. He's fighting Golgra at the moment and trying to survive. Golgra in survival. I need to make sure that, oh, yep. There's a couple things I can do to build my gradient and break a little bit faster that I really do need to focus on. Let's do this. HP in this game is insane. It is! Scoozy, how you doing? Yeah. Enemy HP is indeed quite wild. Okay, we're not in a terrible place. All right. Good be peeping played Hogwarts on Switch too. Oh my god, I hope you've been enjoying it. I saw that coming. I saw that coming and that messed up my combos, but that's fine because life is a highway. Life is a highway, but welcome in. I hope that you enjoyed your stream. Thank you so much for raiding in. It's nice to meet you. Golgra, then Simon. Golgra, then Lighthouse, then Simon. Game because it is just a chef's kiss of a game. Mega Man, how you doing? Probably will be a boss that has more HP than Elon's total net worth. I'm pretty sure that's just Simon, and we're getting to him. He scares me just a little bit. Yeah, have an amazing night. Thank you so much for raiding in again. Okay. Shh, wah. Okay. If I can break her into the middle, like I just did, but I can't die before that first half because then I'm gonna need my second chance. Because once she hits the, like, anger issue Super Saiyan crap, I don't know what that combo looks like. Mega Man, how you doing? Okay, let's hop. Stance switch. Revenge. Just for a little fire damage. Game of the decade? It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. I'm very excited to see how the Game Awards go this year because we're far from over as far as releases go. Like, I think this is the standout, but there's other things coming out too. All right. We will survive. We will endure.
Let's dance.
Okay. Bonjour, mon ami. Hakuna, how you doing? How are you? Welcome in. Okay. I still think we're doing decent damage here. Death Stranding 2. I need to play Death Stranding 1 very soon. Well, not very soon. We have so many other things on the plate. But definitely I want to play it in the upcoming future. Just chilling. Finish the story. We are being very hesitant about going into the story because I want to do all the side stuff first. But I've been told one of the biggest things that I want is hidden in the main quest line. And that is the background on Expedition 60. Okay. The most damage I've done is 3.2 million. Charlie, thank you for the peach.
Ready to carry.
Okay, that was the perfect thing that she could have done. That could not have been any better as far as, like, actually blocking what she was doing. Okay, we're going for the Gamache. Edward, thank you for the hydrate. Race. What? That damage was trash. Oh my god, that damage was trash. That's true. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 did come out and everyone did love that. That should have been way better for damage. By million on Simon, still haven't beaten him yet. That makes me feel not great about my chances. Frick. Fell for it.
You can't leave us yet.
Damn, she messed me up there. Oh yeah, I saw where the devs were talking about how they had had a little competition to see who could cause the most damage, and then players broke it. Whatever the goal was that they had. Nate, how you doing? Man. Okay, sure. I haven't missed that combo in forever. That was a bad run though, because Oh man, the damage on the Gamage was not what it should have been. Maybe the damage on the Gamage wasn't good because did I die right before the Gamage? There's also the possibility that... Oh, I wasn't in the right Jiminy Crickets. You're right about that. I wasn't in the right stance. That sucks. All right.
Not leaving you behind.
Suck, Golgra.
Ready to parry.
I probably should have quit right there and just let it play out, but you know, we're here. Oh, I just blah blah blah. That was stupid. That's fine. Even though I'm a mod, can I recommend something? No. What is it? Okay, yeah, even, yep, okay. Let's do that. Clean up some achievements left in this area.
Ready to parry.
There's a couple things I need to do. Oh, last chance. Is that one of the fighting alone pictos? I have a bunch of those unselected because they just didn't fit the original crew lineup. And now I kind of need them, but I don't want to go back for them. I also don't want to rework my Lumina. Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. Okay. Okay.
Finesse and grace.
Nope. Don't do that.
From fire. Okay.
All right. That was actually outside, but that's fine. First is admitting you have a problem. I've never had a problem. Okay, maybe I have a problem. Okay, I kind of have to do it in this order and I don't want to. Oh god. This is gonna go very poorly. Wait!
I'm ready.
Stance. Okay. Don't be useless, Mael.
Campus.
I did it right that time. I did it right that time. I don't think blah 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 is what she's trying to say. That wasn't half bad. Burped. Give me my weapon and stop talking to me. Okay, so now I have this weapon that everyone is so interested in. Ooh, it's a katana. You guys know how we feel about katanas. Okay, so that was a big thing that I definitely wanted to do. Also missed it at the start, had to suffer through this. I have heard since I decided to go after Golgra that it would have been much easier to fight Golgra the very first time in the arena with Mael, and then you just could have gotten it. I did not know. I did not know. And that's okay, because we know now. All right, let's take our happy selves back to camp really quickly because Mael's gonna have to fix up her own weapon. She's just gonna have to. Oh, Edward wanted to scapegoat the mods, and I kind of hope this says Edward. Oh, flip. Somehow this is Cobble's fault. Wild. Okay. I have so much extra junk. Oh, hey, we just maximized this weapon. Let's go. Abden, how you doing? Ooh, love a katana. Okay. Go to sleep. All right, now I did get the other 8-ball. I did. I went to go get all of my packages today, and I also saw that there's a matching outfit for my little desk friend that I need to put on him.
Here I come.
Oh no, I didn't want to land.
Flashing through the sky.
Okay, dragon. Then possibly Simon. Then an attempt at Simon. A couple attempts at Simon, let's be honest with ourselves. I forgot she graffitied the monolith. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, we starred in stance. Love it. Nice damage output. I mean,
Let the ink flow.
oh my god, I forgot you took Minoko's place.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, this isn't my lineup. What is this? I'm so sorry, ladies. Yes, according to Beat, the name literally means Serpent Lighthouse. So it was, you know, very easy to name. Rude.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, I don't have a break anymore. Imagine this is my last boss for some reason. Just imagine if this is my last boss because I don't like the way it fights. It's covered in pink rock candy. Imagine if we could just eat it. Make my life a lot easier. Yeah, I'm suddenly not interested in this fight at all. Coldest weather I've been in? Coldest weather? I don't know. It's probably something when I was in England. It was cold over there. Well, I'm not sure. That's true, 70's cold. 70 in Florida is weird. It's like, do I want a jacket? Turns out it's just asbestos. It can be cold. It's weird in Florida. It's like, do you want a tank top or do you want a jacket? Fight is great if you got loads of health. I'm not interested. I am not interested in this fight. Take me to Simon. All right. I have to remember how the hell to get to Simon. Oh, he's underwater. Oh, you right. Wrong team. How did you guys get selected anyway? That's not my team.
Here we go.
You better wish me luck at the casino tomorrow. You're going to the casino? Why wasn't I invited? I'm allowed to gamble in certain states. Okay, I think it's that rock formation over there. Is it? It might be that one. Only in certain states, only in certain states.
Go.
It happens. All right, Renoir's drafts. There could be more here in Renoir's drafts as well. I need to actually, take a better... Oh my god, there's the merchant! That one merchant! Simon made you had to try different combinations. See, okay. For the sake of time in my like Final Fantasy VII playthrough, there's a bunch of stuff y'all aren't going to see. Like my stubbornness at Queen's Blood. Okay, when I realize that my deck is not working, I just keep playing the same deck until eventually it works. This is very similar in my mind. And then you go first try. About to crash out. Everyone better behave. Oh, Lord. Can I crash out too? I do like roulette. I do like roulette, but trust you will. I will crash out. That's a little concerning. If it's like for sure I'm gonna crash out. I don't know what I want. Oh, Lord. Okay, there's a bunch of these that need to be converted. Wait, who has... One of you has it. I think Minoko has it. Breaking Death. Everyone gets some Breaking Death. Slow speed reduction. Applies shell. Pro retreat. Powerful on shell. Does void damage even work against Simon? I feel like he's part of the void. Oh my god, the Strawberry Moon is denied, isn't it? Has it already done its thing? Is it already strawberry? Had over 400 Lumina, if I remember correctly. Lune had 800 points. I think this is a good farming area. I have issues waiting. What's over here?
Well, that will help.
Ah. Oh, Lord. Nah. No! My toes! Cobble, what's up? How's it feel that everything is your fault? That's what the 8-ball says. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, is the moon doing moon things right now? I thought that was last night. It should be tonight. You were downtown, you don't look up. Braving the downtown. Wait. Which way did I want to go? I also can just fast travel from the flags. Why do I keep forgetting about that? This thing looks like a beetle, like a horned beetle. It looks like the Star Shatterer, the big thing that's in Elden Ring that always shows up at the worst times. Okay, we kind of need to be over there. Random places on the map, some tells me within considered a spoiler. Probably, yeah, I guess it depends on where it would be at. The Farstallen Beast. That one. That's the one. Maybe it's this way. It is this way. Okay. So my merchant is right around my corner, but like to my left. So I'm...
Useful.
Doing some moves here. Got it. Introverted, how you doing? How are ya? I'll have to go see. Well, it's been really cloudy. I don't know if I can see the moon. All right. Oh, wait. He summons some shit. That's why I didn't like this merchant.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, I don't care about what he's selling. I want to go to Simon. Completely overcast in Mills District? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been rainy all day. It has been, well, not all day. It's been rainy. Oh, wait, you don't say Nimakuba. I was about to say. Looking for a bit here? Yeah, well, happy to have ya. We are just running away from our problems at the moment. And by our problems, I mean Simon. Actually, that's not true. I'm running towards Simon. So, I'm not running from my problems. I'm going towards them. Soon as I figure out which direction he's in. Oh, wait, I think I have to go up that way. Who did the kid's voice? I'm not sure who does the voices for the Gestrels. Enjoy your packing, surfer. With the baby in the bag. Nimakuba. Oh, you made a Nimakuba? I feel like that needs to be a sound alert. Nimakuba. Fell asleep in stream. What's up, Zeno? How you doing? Okay. We gotta get serious. We got to get serious. I kind of forgot you were bald, but I'm pretty sure it was because it was a punishment. We got to get serious. Okay. Dungeon's finished? Oh, we just got here. We just got here. And now I get to spend all of the next 2 hours trying to memorize this dude's combos. As one does. We have to put on our daddy faces and tell Simon we are dope. Okay. I got it. I know what to do. I know how this needs to be handled. Daddy is a state of mind. I love the Dark Souls drop. Makes me feel like I'm back in DS3. Speaking of which, no one say anything, but this is giving I have 2 phases arena. And I swear if he has 2 phases, just let me touch your diary. Just let me touch it. Just let me read it. I promise you I'll put it back. He does not want me touching his diary. All right, Simon. I'm gonna call him that. Boop. PS3 streams on a hard drive as backup just in case. Okay, see, this is a bad layup because I need to add some more Pictos in order to immediately get the AP I need in order to do the ability I want to do right off the bat.
On me.
Fudge. Oh. That didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Rude. Okay, there's a possibility I can just keep breaking him. Oh my god, I forgot he starts punching. Oh my god, I didn't realize Verso wasn't dead.
Monoko, parry.
Okay, I don't know the timing for that apparently.
Let's spill some ink. Ready to go.
Oh, wait, this doesn't cause fire anymore. Oh, Lord, okay. He has only one harm. Is he copying Gustav? He is! Stop that! Get a hobby. Okay, if his tactic doesn't change halfway through, then I know I have to be worried about...
Careful now.
If his tactic doesn't change halfway through, I'm gonna have to be worried about a second phase.
I think I'll improvise.
Compliment introverted MILF! We're really happy to have you here. Really happy to have you hanging out here. Does that count as a compliment? I feel like it does. Because I'm not always happy to see a lot of people. But I'm happy to see introverted MILF.
Monoko, parry.
Bam. That works. Charlie, who said that? Charlie said that about Charlie. Okay, can that be parried or nah? Okay. You just be out there fisting.
Thank you, my dear.
Edward, how could you? Edward, you have to be nicer to Charlie. Okay. It's got to be a twofold thing. He is not a weak target, but I'm still gonna try to gamage.
This will hurt.
Okay.
Parry it.
That's okay.
I'll manage.
Why is that one song, She Ain't Got No Money in the Bank, playing in my head right now? Fisting or ducking? Simon? Nice. So happy to see you and everyone here. See, that does count as a compliment, Prez. Even though Prez did not disagree with me.
Didn't really need it. Didn't really need it. Good stuff.
Frick. Okay, wait. He's only broken. Okay, what is broken can be fixed. Okay, I'm gonna let that build. And then I'm gonna use you to heal him. And then I'm gonna whack you with a stick.
Bring it on.
Stop touching him. It's weird.
Coming.
Okay, that's different. It's not different, but it's like slightly off compared to what I've been seeing him do.
Fiery.
Oh, damn, he has 2 phases. There's no way he doesn't.
The bitter dregs.
That's annoying. Proud of your purchase. Clary Sage is really good. Let's see. Oh, these mods. These mods always been doing something.
End of the line.
Okay. Oh, God. Stop touching him, okay? And now I feel like I need to put his clothes back on.
For now.
Let's dance.
Minoko.
I had that. You toucher.
I want to choose. From the bitter dregs.
Okay, I need to reformulate everyone so that everyone has... Frick. The people have a healing ability is what I'm trying to get at. Because he has a phase 2. There's absolutely no way around it. Okay, I'm used to him doing a short combo, but not a long combo.
Please survive.
I'd love a dance. I'd
my god, he took Verso. Verso, I'll save you. Maybe.
Finesse and grace.
Favorite part.
Man. Beach Boys legend Brian Wilson passed away today. How long has he been dead? Brian Wilson. Or did he just die? Stop touching people with that. That's weird. Oh shit, here we go. I was unprepared. Okay.
You can't leave us yet.
Violence.
Drop the bell. Nice. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. My L can do it.
Thank you, my dear.
Nice.
Now's my favorite part.
Light him on fire. Is it Yorkies? Very happy. Haven't had one since Missy passed away all those years ago. Yay! I'm happy you found a dog. Here we go. It ain't over with until Expedition 60 sings.
My love, these foes are beneath you,
Why does everything loop back to Clea?
who fought heaven and earth and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
Why is everything Clea's fault? Alright, well. Freaking moonlit sword. Hey, Verso's back. Can't heal him. Ha!
Let's spill some ink.
That is baby damage. Holy hell.
Let's cover path. I'll manage.
Is that the moon or is just that just a black hole? Oh shit. I don't know how to dodge that. Okay.
Up we go now.
Oh my god, this technically counts as a fight restart? Lego. Oh shit.
Oh, really?
Okay. Stop touching me.
Let's cover path. Time to strike.
On guard.
So much of this is going to depend on getting his combos down to perfection. And I don't know him. I don't know him. He's new. He's the new guy on the block. hello, new soundtrack. What the fuck? They survived longer than I thought they would. I should have been watching.
Here we go again. I'm feeling the brunt of his rage.
So it occurs to me that I don't do enough damage to be here.
Incoming.
Okay.
Oh well.
Here we go again with the touching.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, so if anyone... Oh, okay. It gets to a point where if someone dies, he just takes them out the canvas.
That's better. I'd love this.
Too quick. Okay, the spin around is what gets me.
Oh well.
Here he goes again, touching the man without pants.
Just try it. Not impressed.
Too quick. There's no need for the reserves. They're useless. Okay. I mean, nothing to do besides sit here and keep doing it. Think Steinman stole Guts' Dragon Slayer? It's but a cross between that and is it called the Moonlit Blade? Like every Dark Souls game has one, and it looks exactly like that.
A bit of violence, yes.
Professional fondler. Moonlit Greatsword. That's what it is. So this is a bonus fight. I don't have to be here.
En garde.
This is a bonus fight. Original MGS Kingfield.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, we're good. All right.
I would have lived.
That was why? I haven't gotten that wrong yet. I got that one wrong. That cannot be parried.
Okay.
I wasn't. Okay. Everyone deserves to die. That was terrible on me. Souls mascot? It's everywhere. Every Souls game has a Moonlit Greatsword. It's just like the Baymore. It's always there. And the Buckler Shield, it's always there. I don't know why I'm just doing base damage.
Learn to dance. I've lived through worse.
You know what I could honestly put on? That one Picto that raises my crit damage to 103, but it puts my health at 0, because let's be honest, my health is at 0 anyway. The worst, what's he gonna do? Take away the health I don't have? I always mess that last one up.
My heart.
Boop. I think it's worth trying, is going for the other crit damage. He'll revive you to kill you again.
Nice.
Okay, possibly unhot take. I think I was doing better with the burning sword.
Please survive.
Okay, see, no matter what I do, he's going to touch Verso.
Ready.
So I might just want to put everyone's health down to 1
I've lived through worse.
and just like hope for the best.
Didn't
Boom. Respect everyone to have 100% crit. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. Because he's a one-shot kill regardless of what I do. So why not just make myself a one-shot kill and take it from him? You can't hurt me if I'm already hurting myself. Let's let Mael gamage him.
Your turn to shine. Your turn to shine.
Mention that on easy difficulty, Simon has 50 million health. Okay, see, that ruins my plans. I'm gonna let him have it. He ruined my plan. I agree. I don't need health, so we're gonna switch the Lumina for the 1. By the way, speaking of the 1, confirm or deny? Did Wheel of Time get canceled? 50 million? Yeah. I saw phase 2 for like a fraction of a second. I just wanted to hit him. No! Why did I just find this show and then it gets canceled? I'm still gonna finish season 2 and then I'll read the book, I guess. The books are finished, right? The books are finished. Because if the books are finished, then I will go read them. Reading? I know. See, every time now I finish a fight, I want to say Nima Kuba. But it doesn't apply here. Okay. The 1. Where is it? Oh, the 1 isn't built. Oh my god. The 1 is not built because, we've never attempted this. Okay, we're gonna switch augmented counter. I should have enough Picto Luma for augment counter too. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is gonna be a death build. Until we are... Wait, can I build... Okay, can I build out a Picto as I'm actively dying, or do I have to go win fights and build out the Picto? I think I have to go win fights, don't I? I'm just gonna start. We're just gonna see. Ah, God, okay. So I need to run back and farm then. It doesn't level if you lose the fight? Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we just shouldn't lose the fight. Fucking love the show. Terra Nova sounds familiar. What was that on? Not losing is the plan. Yes. Not losing is the plan. Wait a minute. What do you mean the 1 and Death's Door don't work together? Okay, that's just shitty design. What do you mean I can't put 2 Picto together that clearly should go together? For once in her life, my build! My special build! He's out here touching people again. One sets max health to 1, not current health. Okay, see? The devs are wrong for that. I should be able to build however I want to build. And I don't even like building. I don't. Now I don't even want to play. Also because it's kind of pointless if this is not building.
Minoko,
It's kind of pointless if it's not building out the way I need it to.
Oh well.
To be honest, I was kind of annoyed about this too. It's dumb! What do you mean there's... Oh my god. It takes so long to finish a fight if I'm, like, dealing with this.
The dance begins.
Infinite gun build for Verso. Edward, I will never ask for your help, but I appreciate the gusto. The data removed from the canvas.
Watch out.
Part of me wonders if it's worth doing the main story and then... Cause, okay. I kind of just want Expedition 60's journals.
I think I'll improvise. Didn't really need it.
Use the auto def with Survivor in normal fight. It will get to a 1 HP to win, and then your HP will be at 1 for def store. Wait, so I have to do Survivor, then the 1, then def store. They have to be together. So they all have to be active. Da, da. Okay. So it, oh, gotcha. Ugh. See, this is why I don't build. It feels pointless. All right. So what I'm hearing is that we should probably just go do the main story. Ow, my wrist. Auto def kills survivor, makes you survive to 1 HP. Revan, have a great night. Take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out. All right, because we're heading into the finale, Verso, you get clothes again. Aren't I so nice? Do love some crafting. I hate crafting. I hate it. It's dumb. Takes too much time.
Here we go.
Oh, wait. I'll leave Mael with the 1. What's the worst that can happen? She dies and I have to resurrect her. It's fine. And then hopefully by the time we're done with the main quest line, it'll be built and then I can just try it again and I'll just bang my head against that wall until we're done. I don't want to head to the finale. But also, I don't want to sit there and fight Simon for the next hour. This doesn't feel right. I don't do finales. Can I go in that cave? Steven. I have been avoiding this like the plague. Justice, how you doing?
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Oh, imagine if you just unpainted SK.
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Ooh. Okay, just reanimate the whole team.
Tomorrow comes.
Okay. Have those statues always looked like Verso, and I just missed it until now? Yeah, has that always looked like Verso? Okay, I need to go. Oh! Thank you.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
A sword of Lumiere.
All right. 33, rest. I don't know why. It's not like we have anything to rest for, but we are resting. Oh! Ah! Okay, someone did something. Okay, I have no idea where all the different expeditioners are. They're kind of all over the place doing other things.
Nice.
Oh my god, imagine if I could trigger the guy in the trash can right now. He's the one person who survived the gamage. New necklace? Not me. I've had this necklace for a very long time. I just don't wear it very often. Oh. Oh, and the music changed too. Oh my god, I can go back to the garden. Wait. Which way am I supposed to go? That way I can go the other way. I kind of want to see the garden again.
Useful.
Give 2 AP upon applying powerful. Oh, that's not pleasant. I need to bring back Gustav, okay? I miss him. I know I talked a lot of crap to him when he was here, but I do miss him. We can keep Verso. But I would like my other brother back. Oh, welcome. Oh, it says welcome expedition. Oh, that's messed up. All right, Renoir. You can't be much worse than the other things I've been trying to fight, so let's go. Where you at, Dad? You're not Dad.
32s.
Those are the 32s? Okay. Luckily, they go down easily.
Time to bleed.
Oh, that's a new weapon. I love the music here. Kind of wish I was getting attacked by a trash can, just, you know, to keep the joke going. Weak ankles.
He's at the tower.
Yes.
My own.
I didn't want to let go of the controller. Oh! Her paintings are always astonishing, yet I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Are we... Is the expedition still battling with the fact that that is definitely just child verso?
An advantage.
Oh god. The expeditioners are so fast.
What have we here?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Luma. I said skirt, skirt. 1 second they're here and the next they're gone. Oh! Who did that? Oh, someone get that one. Why'd you lose? Hey, come here. Come here. Sir.
Nice.
Well, that will help.
The tower?
Great.
Oh god, we're picking up so much Luma.
The Opera House.
Perfect.
What else is around here? Lumiere has suffered such much damage, there's something in the water. That's a journal! Expedition 60! Oh my god.
Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious.
It's just a bunch of naked old men!
That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is.
What?
The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. Don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
So it really was a bunch of oiled up, muscular 80-year-olds. It's giving Boomy. It's not even Uncle Boomy, King Boomy. It's giving King Boomy and Uncle Iroh when he breaks out of prison. I love this. Salute Expedition 60. I love this for them and their glorious muscles. It's literally just King Boomy. To think they made it past the barrier to the Paintress, Like, they almost finished the job and then they were like, never mind, we got the wrong one. Gotta go back. Imagine what they could have done if they weren't about to hit the Gamache. Literally, plot armor killed them. And their glorious muscles. Oh, it's little Verso. Damn it. Don't make me sad about my other brother right now. Oh no. I'm about to have to make a really hard decision. I can feel it. Now's not the time. We just can't have peace, okay? I learned about Expedition 60, but at what cost?
Neverons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
What's up, losers? Yeah.
Not Claire's.
Hey, y'all got stuff back here. Cover 5 health on a stunned enemy.
Almost there.
Mael?
Let's go.
Oh, are we heading to the Eiffel Tower? Well, he did say the tower, but I assumed it was a different tower. I thought my princess was in another tower. Thank you. I was so close to freedom. I was so close to freedom.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh yeah, the sculpture of SK has Sophie's name on it. Oh, yeah. Bye. See, I'm over. Oh my god, I don't have this man's feet? Well, dang. I thought I had that foot. Immediately play when falling below 30% health. Ooh. Hey, little Verso. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah. If that were a choice. Boy's gone silent.
What have we here?
Oh. Go pick this up.
Interesting.
Is that a merchant? Oh my god, it is a merchant! What are you doing out here? After the mess is happening, only curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Wait. Just for old time's sake, let me fight this merchant. Chico, how you doing? Oh, I forgot she's leveled weird right now.
Time to strike.
I should have let my L go. Ooh, increased damage on full health. Honestly, pretty sweet. All right.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Let's find Dad. Hi. Can I have this?
Oh, lovely.
I guess I can take it. Why am I getting stressed out?
Sustain the expedition is much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Oh. I'm just gonna hop. Nope. Thank you. Increase damage with gradient attacks. Well, hold your horses. What was that one called? This is my least favorite menu. Gradient Fighter, thank you. Oh my god, I hate you! Why do you make me read? Alphabetical. Jesus. Okay, y'all hiding something?
Nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna go now. Just checking my options. Which means there probably was another one over here too.
What have we here?
What about over here? No. All right. Back to the main path. Leave me alone. I walk on the grass because you were in my way. Also, very cinematic evil villain of Dad to hold up in the twisted Eiffel Tower.
Your father's been extra inspired.
Most entice.
Okay, fine. I won't walk past you.
Time to bleed.
I'm ready.
Let's get these out of the way. Alright, Minoko. There we go. The disappointment on your face, the forced fight. Oh, I got another foot though! Okay, I forgive the game for forcing me into that fight. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Why would I do that and not second chance? Unless they stack. No, that would suck.
Papa's over there.
Yeah, I figured they don't.
And the chroma we need to bring back Lumia.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
We're as ready as we're gonna be. Okay.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
Verso's not speaking up.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
He's not wrong. Like, I've kind of been thinking how much I agree with Renoir here. It's like living your life through a VR chat instead of going to therapy. Verso does not want to... Verso's okay if the canvas gets removed. Alright, last fight with Dad. Uchi, how you doing? Nomanisan, how are ya? How are ya? Oh, we have to fight the collector version of Dad. The VR chat was run on your brother's soul. If your brother died and he had like an avatar in a VR world and then you just started hanging out with that avatar, which, oh lord, okay, well, honestly, I'm not mad about this because you know what? I'm tired of this game bullying me, so I'm happy to bully it back. This will make me feel a little bit better about my issues with Simon. I didn't even see the dial roll on that one. I didn't even look! That was not my fault. I wasn't even looking. Okay. You bloody cheat!
This insanity, it's time to go home.
I do love a challenge. This is beginning to irk me.
I love how they're out of breath.
Maybe we focus on the accents first.
That really was a difficult fight. Clea? Why do I... It is Clea! It's always Clea. It is all... Unless it's Mom. Aline?
Mama.
It is Aline.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Oh, so we both get an axon? Okay, so technically Aline is fighting Clea, because Clea is the serene axon. I don't... Okay, just blow the other axon's head off. This is a cheeky kaiju fight? Yeah. Very Attack on Titan. The Air, welcome in, how you doing? Alright. Round 2 of beating up Dad.
Minoko, get ready.
He's summoning the family canvas?
This selfish Aline.
Okay, this just feels like cheating. Imagine if he brought the family dog out.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, did you just buff yourself? I mean, it's cool if you did. I'm not upset about it.
A bit of violence, yes. Time to leave.
Okay, I have to get everyone back on track.
Get ready.
Attacks frantically. Oh Lord. Yeah, okay. Hold up. Oh, you gotta give me a second, old man. The best part about this is that I don't even really have to survive any of this. Boop. I wish I could do Endbringer. It's alright, Papa. This'll be over with soon enough. Let me gamage Dad. Oh, come on. He kind of deserves it. Let me gamage Father. Amos, how you doing? What's up? We decided to finally finish the game because I was getting bullied by a loser named Simon. Oh, I thought you were gonna be the one to finish it. Okay. Ooh! Oh, we're in a cutscene. Oh, I thought he was starting something up. I love that we went and did everything besides this. It's just like, yeah, just get away from us, Dad. You go home, Papa. I do feel bad for Renoir. He just wants his family back, and they're like blinded by the simulation that is the canvas.
Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
And then she was blinded by grief.
We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me.
Yeah. She knew the rules and then she just grieved for her son.
This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on.
Neither will staying in the canvas.
One place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind?
Ooh.
This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
Yeah, but what happens when you don't want to leave?
I want to trust you, but
You can.
Verso's gonna force her out. I'm already calling it. Oh my god, is Rinwa just gonna walk away?
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Yeah, he can't keep fighting this fight, which I understand. He's tired and old.
Verso,
I'm sorry.
Can he go to the real world? Oh. I don't like this. Sir, how are you doing? Oh, is that Mael? Oh, it's little Verso. Oh, that was quite final.
once give.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
I mean, is that not the same for Verso in here? He knows that he's not living.
Stop quoting Papa.
It's time to stop painting.
If he can stop Verso's essence from painting, does that just erase the... Oh!
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Oh, the music's kicking in. Oh no. I don't want to fight Verso. I think the Verso's right. I think the Renoir's right. Decide the fate of the canvas. Oh. Damn. Keep the canvas or destroy it. I was gonna say you have to do Verso's end. I mean, you don't have to. Because Mael's entire life is inside this canvas, but also it's not fair to Verso. He's literally living in a cage. He knows his entire existence is a lie. It's just gonna drive him crazy. Is one of the hardest ones of any game. Honestly, this is very easy to me. To me personally, it just feels like the canvas is quicksand. Yeah, it's not fair either way, because I mean, Mael loses an entire life with people that she grew up with that she's not going to be able to replace. I mean, she can paint a canvas, a new canvas with them inside of it, but just like we've been talking about this entire game since we learned the Gestrels can be revived in the river, they're not going to be the same as the people she grew up with. So she's losing an entire life. But at least she has another life, you know? Verso's entire life is a simulation that he can't escape. Mal and Alicia is living inside a cage as well. True, but I feel like I feel worse for Verso because there is the acknowledgement that he is not real. Like, he feels real to us, and he's real to Mael, but to him personally, he'll always know that he was a creation set to replace the original Verso in people's hearts. I just feel like that would drive him insane. He's like tired. He doesn't want to go on. He's given up on the idea of continuing on. What about Lune, CL, and all the people in the canvas? If you get rid of the canvas, it's a literal genocide. I think that goes into the belief of whether or not you place the value of it's almost like if you were to create a save file in The Sims, right? And you create all new original characters and you give them backstories. It's the people who play multi-generational Sims and they're like on generation 40 of The Sims or however long it takes you to play through generations of The Sims. And people have personal attachments to those save files because they played this game for so long, but it's like, are you not also wasting your life away by playing the legacy challenge of The Sims? It's rough because there's definitely been a lot of conversation to lean into the fact that what painters do is its own form of creation. It's kind of like Horton Hears a Who, except, you know, it's not on a flower. They put an entire world into a canvas, but it's not fair to either of them. And also, I feel bad for Renoir as well. I feel really bad for Renoir because he just wants his family back, and one of them's dead, two of them are choosing to waste away inside a canvas, which that is essentially like, what if your mom and your sister decided to put on a VR headset and basically become vegetables in the real world to live inside a simulation? It feels like a Black Mirror episode. Like, what if your two closest family members, the two people you love the most, decide to waste away inside a simulation rather than just going to therapy? But are Lune, Ciel, SK, and Minoko not their own people? See, SK and Minoko, throwing them in is an interesting take because they are the creation of a child's imagination. Like, it's no different from breathing life into your imaginary friend, like Bing Bong from Inside Out, and then being sad when Bing Bong is forgotten because you've grown up. The good seasons of Black Mirror. I've only seen a couple episodes of Black Mirror. I need to watch the original, couple seasons. Quote from the dad is, "The apocalypse gods write us time and time again, genocide." Ooh, I like that. I like that because, and this goes thinking about Ragnarok. King Arden, welcome in. Thinking about Ragnarok, which it doesn't apply here because when we erase the canvas, we're getting rid of it in its entirety, basically. But when it comes to the idea of Ragnarok, it's never meant to be a true apocalypse. It's wiping the slate clean to go again, which pretty much all of the apocalypses are like that, but some of them are written in a finality that just doesn't stick. Literal God and your imaginary friends are real things. True. I would not want to get rid of Minoko and SKA, but I don't know. I feel like the fact that this is, if it was Alicia's canvas or Aline's canvas or Clea's canvas or Renoir's canvas, I feel like I would feel differently. But the fact that this is Verso's canvas and he died and he never got to see through what he wanted for his own creation, and people have gone inside of his creation and warped it as a form of their own therapy to make themselves feel better. It almost feels like a bastardization of Verso's essence, and I don't know if that makes sense for what I'm trying to say, but it feels like taking the soul of who Verso was and manipulating it and twisting it around to just make yourself feel better, as opposed to giving him, it's almost like they haven't actually given him a proper burial. Like, his body might be dead, gone in the dust, he went out in a fire, but it feels like they didn't take the time to give him a proper burial because they're still actively mourning him and acting like he's alive when he's not. The canvas is just Foster's home for imaginary friends. True. Someone baby stepped my brain. If the canvas is destroyed, where does my Elle go from here? She wakes up back in the real world, which isn't fair for Alicia either because she is she's maimed from the way the fire happened. Her face is maimed. Her vocal cords are burned. She is a shell of a person inside the real world as well. But it's not fair for Alicia and Aline to live out their fantasies in what is left of Verso's soul just to make themselves feel better. If they were to create their own canvases and live via those, I would understand that a little bit more, but it feels like a bastardization of Verso. And also because, like, we can say that Canvas Verso and real Verso are two different people. We can say that they're two different people, but, and maybe I'm just putting my own personal inflections onto this. If I had been the Verso that died, and I would not want my family attempting to live alternate lives inside of a false creation that I made, I would want them to move on and do better for themselves, because this is just being trapped until eventually your actual body gives out and you die. Like, this is not living life. This is living inside of a simulation and hoping that it fixes something. Yeah. Also, she only has one eye. Alicia doesn't have much life outside the canvas. Constant pain, can't talk. Her mother and sister blame her for Verso's death. Renoir is the only one who kind of still cares. I think that Clea might care a little bit too, but like Clea just seems closed off and kind of a bitch, but like in the big sister way. Like, fucked up family, trust me. I know no one can force anyone to go to therapy. Yeah, you can't force anyone to go to therapy. You can't. But it's also... the canvas can also kind of be a metaphor for addiction in a lot of ways. Like, I might be reaching a little bit because obviously this is not being able to move past your own guilt, but there also is a side of addiction where doing something that removes your mind and body from your problems, it becomes addicting. Like, whether it's drugs, alcohol, if you're depressed, you might sleep a lot. Anything that will take you away from the pain that you're feeling, it becomes an addiction. So the canvas is addicting to be in because you can warp it in any way you want to make yourself feel better, and that's just not real life. Say something about the Endless Tower and Clea? Yes, Pete, go for it. This is my El's intervention. Yeah, we're basically intervening at this point. It's like, you can go paint a new canvas, but you can't, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Clea is going Doomslayer on the writers. True, and I would love to see more about the writers and the painters as well. I would love to see more. I would love to see more about them. Discuss more of my thoughts after you see. Love the game and makes us think through the situation. Yeah, it's not fair to anyone, and I feel like I'm mostly just discussing this at length with you guys because we have the conversation going. But for me personally, it's a very easy decision because if I were Verso, I wouldn't... If I was the Verso that had died, I would not want my loved ones basically vegetableizing themselves in an attempt to recreate my likeness. I wouldn't want that to happen. I'd want them to find a way to move on, like force yourself to go on for the love of God. And then this version of Verso, I feel bad for Mael too, but this version of Verso, I feel especially bad for because he has dealt, for probably 100 years, he has known that his existence is a fallacy. And that wears you down. Like, even if Mael were to bring everyone he ever loved back in some way using the chroma, he knows that it's a lie. And how do you deal with it? But he's dead. Frankly, he doesn't get a say. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But if my spirit were around, I'd be pissed. Like, don't use a Ouija board to ask me, hey, are you happy that we're carrying on your memory? Because my spirit's gonna be like, no. Fucking call your therapist. Decision was pretty easy for me as well. That doesn't mean it's easy or that I wanted to do it. Yeah, you don't want to do it. It's bad either fucking way. Let me rest. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing. There is a form, like, people grieve in many different ways, and grief takes a very long time to work through. Everyone is different. There's no linear path to grief, but there gets to a point where grief does become selfishness, and I think that we have reached that point when it comes to Verso's soul and his original creation. Clea's kind of the person you want in your battle party. She's badass. I love Clea. She definitely gives that older sister vibe. Once you finish the Endless Tower, Clea Remnant speaks to Mael. She's obviously cares about Mael, as you said, in a big sister way. She's doing the tough love to the max, but she tells Mael to live her life the way she wants to and not let Renoir or Lean drag her down with them. She looks out for Alicia in her own way. Yeah, and Clea is definitely someone who's able to easily remove her emotions from the situation, because I can imagine starting off early when Aline went into the canvas and just wouldn't come out. Like, that's probably a lot of the root of Clea's anger as well. The fact that no one got angry the way that she did. Because Clea did not immediately fall into her grief. She immediately went into rage. So part of that probably spilled over into the way that she treats her family and the way her dialogue is delivered. Question of the moment is the boy painting happy? Ooh, Eddie's dropping bombs. Edward, I give you that. This entire canvas relies on the boy continuing to paint. And he's tired. Like, that part of Verso's soul that is still in existence is tired. So you know what this reminds me of, and this is it's not niche, but it's weird to apply here. Does anyone remember that one robot sculpture, the sweeper or something? And it was on a swivel, and it would constantly run, and it would sweep up water, and it would bring the water back towards it. And it was made so that over time it would continue to degrade. And years later, the machine is still running like it's supposed to, but it looks tired and worn down. And that's interesting too, because thank you for following, by the way, even though this is a machine, like this is an art project someone had, there's a deeper meaning to it, because that machine has no feeling. But we as humans empathize and sympathize. So we look at that machine and we think, what if I was forced to do this one task on and on again until the end of my existence? Like, is that fair to the machine? Which is interesting because it's a machine. Suffering much of family, every creation canvas is destroying them. Either you believe Verso is alive and thus everyone else is alive, or everything is creation included and thus the only person who decision matters is Mael. See, no, that's splitting hairs, and it's also looking at things too one-sided, because this is a very nuanced issue where I can still believe, because there's been conversations that have already happened, that the painters and the writers are capable of creation. What they create is something that is alive in its own way. So I can fully believe that this canvas is alive, and that Lune, CL, Minoko, I can believe that they're living things. But also, I can believe that the entire crux of their existence relies on Verso's spirit, soul, and creation. And the two versions of Verso that we have, the boy and Canvas Verso, are tired. So if I don't know, you can't crux someone's entire existence on Verso. And even the boy Verso, the one that's painting, is tired, and the Verso that has had to exist for the past 120, 130 years, he's tired. Like, he's done. And I don't think it's fair to force him to continue on. So, Clea had the biggest reason to go down Aline's path. She and Verso created this. True! And that's where it's really interesting as well, where I think sometimes, and this is different from everyone, and I've even noticed this with myself, my mother can be a lot more emotional than I am, and because of that, I reflect that, and I become very stonewalled when I have to. And I think Clea might be in a similar boat when it comes to Aline, because Aline immediately went to her own grief and just drowned in it, Clea went to anger and finding a rational villain for what happened, and that's her whole like one woman war against the writers. But Canvas's verso was also created by Aline the paintress. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because the entire basis of this canvas relies on Verso's spirit, the boy. Like Eddie said, even, you know what? I'll give Eddie his flowers for this one. The boy who paints is tired. The one who creates is tired. It's interesting because now I'm also thinking about the idea of Atlas holding up the world. Because Atlas's penance to the Greek gods was that he was to hold up creation. He was to hold up the world. I mean, I'm not going to change my view because I am going to set Verso free, but each family is supposed to represent a different stage of grief. Yeah, I can see that because even, what would we call Mael bargaining? Or is Mael bargaining? All right. I think we got to finish this. I think we got to go for it. I love when Sin says I'm right. What if Atlas decides to stop? See, my thing is that if Atlas decides to stop, he decides to stop. Like, I feel like I'm very detached in that sense. Just, you know, if you want to drop the world, bro, drop the world. And the only thing it's going to affect is killing me, and I ain't gonna know any better, so. All right. Fight as Verso. All right, bestie. A little schooling from your older brother. Like I said, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Get the fuck out. Get out of my canvas. Oh, God. It's like when you're fighting with your older brother on the trampoline or something and you just get choke slammed. I don't know how much everyone else fights with their brothers. Ah.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
It's just suffering. Mon ami. Aww.
I will miss you guys.
Yeah, because Renoir's gonna get rid of the canvas. I am now we. No, now you're woo. And I mean, technically, even CL kind of got what she wanted because her existence, she really just wanted to be with her husband, even in death. Yeah, Luna is definitely the one that would take this the most personal because she was raised to think her life's purpose from her parents was to stop the Gamage and stop the Paintress, and this is kind of a failure adjacent.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Little Verso and Big Verso. I mean, Verso kind of betrayed them 3 times. True. Lune's reaction is understandable. Yeah, I don't know. Something about that feels... Ooh. I didn't know we were getting an epilogue.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel,
The Escape
où
Doll!
notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit.
I guess Clea is still at war.
Dans l'étreinte du destin,
Oh no, she's there.
les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge,
Yeah, this feels more like breaking toxic cycles and actually dealing with your grief. Because it even brought Clea back from war.
les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvres infinies.
Not sure why Verso got mad at my Alfred Gamage, the painting Alicia, when he was going to erase her anyway. It's the complex issue of being able to say goodbye and having that time to actually speak to someone before they're gone. Yeah, this is actually healing, as opposed to what they were doing before. Yeah, I genuinely think Clea is the only one who really accepted Verso was gone. And like, she doesn't feel the need to be here for this because she's been the only one in the real world for a very long time, so she's already buried her brother. She's acceptance. I like that. I feel like she might have represented anger, but now it feels like acceptance. Yeah, it's very older sister. Alicia's regret. Oh, Celador, I like that. Okay. I will agree. Clea was rage or anger, and then Verso was acceptance. I like that because Verso had to accept his own fate. Was trying to get them to move on. Their representations could change too. I like what Celador on YouTube said was it was really painting Verso that represented acceptance. Yeah, there y'all go. Okay, we'll roll it back.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please. Don't say that.
Hey, please. Listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
Oh, that's sad.
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life.
Fuck this ending.
I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life.
Oh.
Help me. Help me.
You picked this ending! Andrew, are you happy with your life choices? She's gonna keep... Man. Blinded by grief. Grief is about ending and beginning. Good grief lives to beginning. Bad grief leads to endings.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
SK and Minoko are the bouncers. I have a feeling I know where this is going. They show young Verso painting playing piano not because that was his specialty, but because he's forced to perform. Oh, her husband! Oh, and a kid. The Lune's kid? Or is that just little Verso? They're gonna show me Gustav. Oh, come on. I hate this. Oh, and he's getting older. Forced to perform. Yeah, it feels like Dance Monkey Dance. Yeah, so she loses herself to the canvas. So she's probably in there for years, yeah. Something I don't think was ever addressed are Nevron's gamaged people. No, Nevrons are creations of Clea. So, because Clea and Verso created the canvas together, it's not far-fetched that some of Clea's Nevrons would seem like people she and Verso created, but the Nevrons were made by Clea. Or I guess Clea and maybe Verso made them together. He looks angry. Yeah, because he was tired. He wanted to die. And then she just keeps him around like a dancing monkey pulling the strings because she doesn't know how to let go. It almost feels like there has to be an acceptance of grief at some point, or an acceptance that you cannot use another person as a vehicle to keep up your own illusions. Kind of like when people play The Last of Us Part 2 and they still think that Abby should have died. I don't know. There's maybe a misunderstanding. Can he just, clock out himself? No, because that's the thing is that, yeah, Mael would repeatedly bring him back because her grief has made her unstable in the same way that Aline's grief made her unstable, where she recreated versions of her children and tried to recreate this falsehood of a family. She don't want to take off the VR goggles. I like the story of the game a bunch. It's an amazing story. It's an amazing story. Abby, you're Abby. It's God, this was a good game. This was an excellent game. I don't know, my heart hurts, but this feels like a very easy decision for me personally, but I can understand how people might have struggled with it. She's still trapped in grief and Verso is suffering. Yeah, that's how I feel as well, Nate, because it's one of those things where it's like, I guess we could think about it is that if God or whoever rules our universe decided to just wipe us out one day and gamage us, would we get a say? And it's like, in my mind, and maybe I'm just like a little bit of an absolutionist or cynical, or no, I'm a realist. If I get gamaged, I get gamaged. Why do I care either way? But it's like to have someone suffering and then an entire family suffer and be torn apart just because no one wants to go to therapy. I don't... Point is people in the canvas being alive. The canvas is still eventually die when Mael gets fully consumed. Nate, true. Renoir and Aline would die there if she wasn't pulled out, and same would happen to Mael. That's very true. You know, this isn't... And that's another thing, too, is that the canvas, even though there is life in it, it cannot exist outside the creation of the painters. So just like you said, once the family dies or once they go insane, that canvas is done for anyway. That canvas was a temporary solution to pain. Years were shorter than IRL years. Yeah, well, they were shorter in the real world, yeah, but they felt like a very long time. Also, what they don't show is the suffering of her family. They have to watch her sitting there wasting away. Yeah, and it begs the question of would Renoir have gone back into the painting, or at some point would Clea have to try to drag her out of the painting? It just would have been a vicious cycle. It just would have been a vicious cycle. Never just take the decision away from Mael. Yeah, I understand that. I don't agree with it, but we've already been over the reasons why it's not an ending for me personally. And it's also like, I'm not saying that I'm above grief, but I in my own way, I'm thinking if my family or my friends saw me slipping like that, I would hope they would knock some sense into me. If Alicia keeps the canvas alive, Aline can come back again and never move on too. True. And then, of course, Renoir is too old to try to fix it. And Clea, I think we've decided that Clea is not acceptance, and that's probably true. Clea is anger, and she just would have fallen more deeply into her own anger. I feel like with her entire family there in the present, there is the possibility that Clea can step away from the war. Like, I don't think she'll ever give up because obviously the writers took her family from her initially, but I think that everyone has a stronger chance of survival in an actual life away from the canvas. Which once again is why I'm going to fall back into my idea that the canvas can be a metaphor for addiction and grief. When you need to escape reality, you do it in a way that is self-destructive. And you know what? It is a good analogy for addiction, because addiction doesn't just destroy you, the one who's trying to grieve. It destroys your family as well, who are trying to fix it or find ways to mend you or mend the situation. It's a bad card to be dealt. Okay, now, that's not even getting into how people in Alicia's condition were treated a very early 20th century. True. That's true, too. And we really don't know... Well, we don't know much about the outside world as well. And that's the thing. I'm not going to take away Alicia's suffering because she is caged within her own body, right? She's caged within her own body. But also another point that I was trying to make was that, and Verso even said this, Verso told her, you do not have to live a life that you don't want to live. You can paint. But Verso can never leave that painting. Alicia can leave and create 20 new canvases and live whatever life she wants to live. Verso doesn't have that option. Makes me wonder how hard it would be to take Clea out if she went Aline's path. Incredibly difficult because Clea is the most powerful in the family. We've had that established multiple times. Clea, I do believe they say Clea is the only one who can actively write over someone else's painting. Other people kind of have to act within the constructs of what Verso created, but Clea can paint over it. So Clea can just take some white out and just, you know what's funny too is that Clea's portions are kind of like taking a white out or taking, what is it? It's like paint thinner to something and going back over it because everything goes black and white. I'm interested about the writers that made Clea focus on them so much, to call it war. Like, what did they do that they killed Verso. The writers killed Verso. They're the reason the house was set on fire. And plus, it's probably one of those things that we don't see the full extent of how. You know what? I thought about that too, because Jomon, how are you doing? Hit him with the acetone. Just, it's like pocket sand, but it's just like wet acetone you throw out of your pocket. You know what? That had me thinking as well, because obviously the painters can create weapons, but only inside their canvases. So how do two godlike figures go to war when the only real power they have is inside the canvases or the books? Like, what? Can they write for Alicia? And see, that almost, like, I know we joked that the writers were Alan Wake, but imagine if that's true and if the writers can almost like Death Note things into existence, but they have to do it in a very particular way. But imagine if the writers actually can alter reality, and what if painters, because we've only seen painting within the constructs of the canvas itself, but what if painters do have an actual power outside their paintings? So there's a lot here, and part of me, here's the messed up part. I would love a sequel. I would love a prequel. I would love a spin-off, but I'm also not going to be upset and cry about it if we don't get it, because I feel like the story is so perfectly condensed that even though like I'm sad about the way things played out, I feel like it's the perfect